Oh!
Bro, we need a bigger boat.
It's a white. It's a great white.
It's a great white shark. An actual great white shark. What the fuck?
We're going to go to bed soon, but we're going to have to set up a butcher station down near the cars now. Come down this road, everyone parks their cars and caravans up along here.
Try and go that way, through that big sea.
Yeah, so you can actually try to go through there and find your own little nook. Pretty much park right up on the beach, but this guy tried it with the caravan yesterday and got bogged in there.
Bogged down to the actual.
That's Papul's rod there, ready to go. But pretty much on the other side of this dune is the beach. All right, so this is my rod that we're about to set up. This is just the TLD 50. Bit cheaper on the hip pocket.
Still, you know, $600, $700 reel.
Yeah, no, it's not cheap.
They're still a very good reel.
It's not mine, it's actually Maddie's. I borrowed it.
The only difference I find between the TLDs and the Tiagra is you've got such a fine adjustment on the lever.
Yeah.
So it makes it a little bit easier, you know, if that weed's pulling a bit harder and you only need a little bit of a dial up. I think that's where the Tiagra comes into play. So this is a rig from Predator Tackle, custom made. I'm not sure what size that is, but in comparison.
Big
Big circle. It's quite thin, the wire trace.
Looks like it's quite
probably
a few
say
meters
maybe nearly 5 to 10 meters there.
Yep.
Which comes to a swivel which they snap on themselves and crimp. I just put a snap swivel there just to hold that to the eye and to the bottom of the anchor. And then what will happen is that end will go to your rod, and then I'll use a little bit of, you know, just a little 10-15 pound line to go from here to my snap swivel, so I can create a belly in the line like that. And then essentially that's your breakaway system, so your line to there will hold the anchor like that, laying down in the water. And once that tension's applied, either from you or from a shark or something pulling, that'll snap the breakaway, and then the anchor will flip and lay in the line in the water like that, so it'll just drag nicely and not get jammed.
So what you want to do is you want to put yourself on a little pinnacle like this. Absolutely immaculate conditions. Kids swimming here, right where we're going to bring the sharks in. It's crazy to think that you get a lot of bycatch great white sharks here. It's crazy to think that they're literally swimming just outside these breakers. You guys set up there, absolutely immaculate conditions today. Not much of a swell, which is nice. Just makes for an easy day fishing when it's like this. Look at that. That's what we're talking about. Look at that beast.
So Maddie's got on his rod, or Adam's got on his rod, he's got straight, I think might be 80 pound braid to like some wind on leader, where this is literally just 100 pound braid. I'm pretty sure it's either a PR knot or an FG knot straight to some 60 kilo mono, and that's it. No top shot, nothing. Very easy, and that will be ample amounts of strength. Make sure you don't cut the tag end too short, because it obviously hasn't cinched down 100% with my strength. Once it bites in, I think.
There's Mel there, kicking off her day. Oh, look at that, cafe on the beach.
You can't ask for anything better, can you? The breakaway system doesn't have to be anything too incredible. Just a bit of 15 pound line.
That's still pretty strong.
As long as you got to do it where your reel and rod's capable of actually breaking it as well.
Yeah.
So I could probably still go again to 20 pounds if I really wanted to.
No, I think you got to be safe though.
I'd still be able to break 20 pound, no worries.
But essentially, we want the shark to do all the work.
Yeah, that's it.
When it comes to that.
And that's it. That's ready to go.
So this is our first bait ready to go. That's a piece of eagle ray, dynamite shark bait.
That's what they reckon.
Good thing about these kind of baits too, that's not going anywhere. You're not going to get swindled by a banjo. Even a big ray is going to struggle to get that in. And there we go. On this one we're going a piece of eel. We've got two different types of baits out. Nice hardy baits. Eel is the gold standard when it comes to shark fishing. And this is the tool that we need. Can't do without it pretty much to do this kind of fishing. There we go. It's going to be what gets us out there today.
The bait release there.
All right, so Papu's gonna launch. I gotta go thumb the bait out. There she goes.
We're at 500 meters. I'm gonna drop it.
500 meters?
Yeah.
All right, we've dropped.
Let that sit. Start laying into it. Hold that.
You don't want to break the breakaway.
No,
Yeah.
you'll feel it. There we go. That's grabbing now.
Yeah.
That's it, man. So now we'll just back that off until it's sort of starts to peel off a little bit. I'll probably have it there. Oh, much more.
Go SpaceX when the rocket comes back.
Yeah. I don't know if I was just seeing things, but
No, it definitely looks slack.
the line went a bit slack.
So essentially when you're doing this type of fishing, it's not always as simple as you get a full buckle screaming run.
Real.
Yeah, so you might get little strips of line that get taken out, but the key thing that you look for is if the rod stands up. So if the rod stands up, fish might have grabbed it
Swam towards
you. So that's usually a key indication if something's playing around with it.
100%. If it stands up, there's something on it. Sometimes you'll see it, the line will nearly lay on the beach, and then when that happens, you've just got to really get into it. Both of our rods have started out straight. This one's held sort of half true and it's come offline a bit, but this one, in the last 20 minutes or so, is just actually really floated across. So it's like
it's slacked out. So either way, whether something's on it or not, we don't like the way it's sitting anymore, so we're going to bring it in. Who knows, there could be something sitting on it.
Yeah, very easily something could have picked it up in its mouth, dragged it across the beach a little bit, but yeah, we hadn't seen anything, but it's really come across. We're just going to start reeling her in, and hopefully there's something on the end of it. Up to full, go. So now this, what I'm done there is, if the breakaway is still on, that should break it. So relax. If that's the breakaway on, it'll pop.
I don't think it is on, man. I don't think the breakaway is on. This lay of the line thing is annoying on these rods, man. That's cooked, man.
So we've been reeling for about, 3 minutes or so, and we've got a bit of weight, but no sort of, lunging or anything like that from the whatever's on it. Could just be a heap of weed. Tell me how you're feeling, Ads.
Nah, this is cooked, bro.
He's committed too. It was 500 on out.
I need this to be a good fish for my video, mate.
Everybody
needs it to be a good one. We've got a bit of a cross platform here with Steve and Ads. So we pulled all of that in, and yeah, it was exactly what we didn't hope for, and there was a lot of weed. So yeah, no result.
I was hoping there was a giller or something. We go again.
That's it.
Actually, I don't know if you guys saw, but we ended up not getting anything on that rod. We're just dragging a heap of weed. Similar story with the other one. And then it just got really windy, so we decided to pack it in for the time being, had dinner and whatnot, and now we're going to be putting the baits out again. Wind's calmed down, so it's going to be a nice calm night. This is it. This is our time to shine, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Zoom into that rod. What a sexy rod. The bronzy bruiser. Love the colours as well. It's coloured in like a bronzy. Good old saltist. Good rod, the saltist. Caught me a lot of fish in my day. Cool. Glow sticks. Must have in this caper, especially at night. Just a good indicator of if any line's peeling off.
If you can't hear it, because the surf's obviously so loud, at least you've got a visual on the line.
We just had, guys, it's been 2 minutes, here we go, that's something on there.
Oh, okay.
We just had a full proper run on this within a few minutes.
Something going around with it.
Yeah, look at that, it's loosening up. You can see how far it's run off the tip, that glow stick. I'm gonna put my gloves on to help lay the line and reel it in and shit. Copped a massive blister before from not even bringing in the fish. So gloves are going on. Jacket's about to come off because I think it might be on here. This is 100% on, bruh. Oh, that big shovel nose. Cheeky bugger. He was a run. Well, these guys don't have a stinger, so they're much easier to handle. Here it is. Cheeky bugger. Took us all the way down the beach. Here's Papu laying into what he thinks is a shark, eh? What do you reckon? It's been playing funny buggers, done a couple of runs.
By now, you'd think I would have broken the breakaway. It's still got tension.
So Corey's pretty confident he's
on.
onto a fish here. It's a bit hard to tell at this stage. And this kind of fishing, it is sort of hard to tell what's going on. So he's just going to be, he's in for the long slog now. I'm going to go get the gimbal ready for him and then I'll give you guys an update in a bit. I've harnessed him up, he's on the gimbal.
It's not sweet, it's short.
Nah, because he was playing around with it. Yeah, so I'm going to start heading down the beach and see you guys in a second.
Oh, my quads are burning.
Alright, so it's getting pretty close now, whatever it is. I've just got a tail rope and stuff ready to go, just in case it is something worth tail rope. Oh, there's a shark on it, there's a shark! There's a shark! I swear to God!
Oh,
It's
what
a
the fuck?
fucking big gummy or something! Holy, I think it is!
Grab his tail.
That's a good size. Mate, good stuff,
Yeah,
fella.
D-hooker. The dude.
Look at that. That's a good size bronzy, man. Well done, Papu. What a fish, mate. Come behind here, mate. Your first bronzy on your own gear. You just bought the Tiagra. You just bought the drone. Look at that, what a result. Be careful, bros. I dead set thought I thought it was weed because he was just bringing in clumps of weed. I'm like, there's nothing on the end of this. Just bringing in the anchor in the sand. Far out.
Alrighty. Well, one with the jaws.
What a beast of a thing, man. How long have we been trying to do this trip?
Ages.
We're going to go to bed soon, but we're going to have to set up a butcher station down near the cars now. So I think that's going to be a good feed for everyone, and then we'll pretty much just catch and release from now on, I reckon. Have a look at this. Look at the amount of meat you get off a fish like that. That's why I have to say it's such an immense animal. You kind of do feel bad at the time, but the amount of people that this is going to feed, look at that. Look at the slab that we're going to get off of this. So we're just going to process her up now, and then we're going to...
The newbies at processing that.
Yeah, I think we've done all right to get the spine out. Pretty much just going to fill her up into chunks and then put them into bags and then straight into the freezer. How good is it when a plan comes together? But there was something missing from this trip. Maddie and Moe flaked us and ended up with no flake. They were burning. So we organised another session a few weeks later.
On the third, you can't beat it, can you?
Talk me through it, what's happening?
We actually bought a packet of salted blue bait, and I seen when I was looking in the freezer, there was a slimy in the packet. I'm like, I've got to have that pack. So this one is the slimy, and it's got smashed within 5 minutes of being out in the water.
What's your
Prediction is a penny snapper, 50 centimetre.
50 centimetre snapper. He reckons it's a snapper, I reckon it's a banjo.
You think it's banjo?
No, I don't know, who knows what it is. My soul already feels there. Little gumbo. We fished long into the night for a couple of gummies. but little did we know what we were about to be in for.
Nice job, Moe.
Alright guys, while I've got you here, quick shout out to ARMYTEK. They were actually nice enough to send us out this torch, the Wizard C2 Pro, and they were good enough to give us a discount code. So if you put in the discount code down below on their website when you're buying any of their products, you'll get a 15% discount. Testing it out over the weekend, and I have to say I'm pretty happy with it so far. So as you guys can see there, like it's pretty bright. So just quickly doubles up as a bit of a head torch, and you can unclip that and use it as a bit of a handheld torch as well. So pretty handy. So yeah, definitely recommend it. I'll leave the details in the description below. While we were sitting around the campfire thinking our luck had run out, one of the rods absolutely screamed off. Yeah.
Quick. I don't know how to put this thing on, bro.
Yeah, Mom, I can't believe it. we were like sitting depressed around the fire, and then this rod just starts screaming off. Moe with his new setup.
Is this how it works, you know?
Fuck, this is Moe's rod.
Alright, Moe's ready when you're ready.
Yeah. You ready, Moe?
Where's the tail rope and shit?
So I've got it. Relax, Moe. Start reeling.
Hang on.
Wait, get those little Lebanese arms to work, bro.
Fucking hell. You use your legs, you gotta bend your knees, lean back. Hang on.
That's it. Now your rod's strapped in.
Yeah. Oh, it feels light, man.
Go.
Crank it, bro. Crank it. If it's light, you have to cut in. And then use your legs to squat back. All I said was we needed something.
You're good. Moe's about 560 meters out.
560
It's gonna take a
meters.
while, bro. So
It's gonna take you 25
if you
minutes.
feel that it gets too loose, bro, you crank it.
What do you mean 25 minutes? I've never lasted 25 minutes.
Go get me the chair. Curious what this is. Could be a bronzy, could be something else. We don't know yet. It's giving a bit of stick. It's actually pulling back pretty hard. So we might be on for a quality fish here. Moe with his first ever session on his new setup. He's G'd him up, seeing us get the bronzy. He went and got his own one. As we sat down around the campfire to drown our sorrows, this rod just screamed. It just went. We're doing a little check-in now. It's about quarter way. 1/3 of the way, I'd say. Another 2/3 to go, so we'll check in with you guys. So we're just starting to follow Moe's line. There he's up there. Getting closer. Maddie's getting the tail rope ready there. It could just be like a dirty old 7-giller, but I mean it's very promising so far. But it could just be a very good 7-gill or something. But it's good to just have a bit of action, I guess. Are you on leader? It's coming. I can see the leader. Where is it? Oh yeah, splashing around. What is it? Bronzy. It's a bronzy, bro. I think it's a bronzy.
Just cruising on the way there. You got the rope?
It's just cruising there. No, you gotta grab him by the tail, bro.
Hang on.
It's a white. It's a great white.
Fucking hell.
Is it a bronzy or a great white?
That's not a bronzy, bro. Watch out.
It's a great white. It's a great white. It is. It's a fucking great white.
Get the D-hooker.
This is a great white shark, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Holy shit, bro.
That's a nasty looking thing, man. Watch out, you gotta do it from the front.
My first shark. It's a great white shark. An actual great white shark. What the f?
Go for her. My boots are ready.
Watch out, bro. Watch out.
My boots, that's alright, he's not gonna get you.
Oh, I'm like shaky.
It's the snout.
Watch out.
My boots are wet down, doesn't matter. I need you to lift his jaw up.
Yeah, but he's right. Hey,
Careful, John. Do not touch them, bro.
do not touch them.
John, do not touch them.
release this guy, obviously protected. Some people might think it's pretty crazy that you can get these things. They are protected, but it's a very real thing. You do get them as bycatch around here. Fuck, look at the thickness of its thing, bro.
Hold the leader, quick. Adam, hold the leader.
Hold the leader.
Yeah, hold the leader, kids come.
Okay, pull that off. He's biting on it.
Yeah. Here we go.
That's it, grab his tail, both of us. It's a video for you guys.
Now, before we continue to another epic catch, I just wanted to jump in and mention a couple of things. Now, great whites are of course a protected species, so there are a few legalities around what you have to do when handling a shark if you do so happen to capture one. Firstly, and most importantly, is safety. So you have to make sure yourself and everyone around you is safe when you are handling it. And secondly, you have to return that fish to the water as quickly and as efficiently as possible. And credit to the boys, that's exactly what we did. Now, ideally you want to keep that fish in the water as much as you can, but obviously beach fishing, you know, that comes with its challenges with the water pushing the fish up, and essentially that fish was beached before we can even figure out what it was. We had no idea what it was. We actually thought it was a bronzy right up until it was pretty much right in front of us. But as you would have seen, the boys moved pretty swiftly. They tried to immediately dehook the fish. We quickly realized that wasn't going to be an efficient means of unhooking the fish, so that's when we opted for the bolt cutters. Now, being a touchy subject, I was tossing up whether or not to actually show the footage, but at the end of the day it did happen, and you know, I think it was a pretty cool experience nonetheless, and there's not a lot of footage out there, so I thought it was worth sharing. But more importantly, I hope it can be a bit of a learning experience for those regular shark fishers or for those who are just getting into shark fishing. You have to be prepared. That means having your tail rope, your dehooker, and your bolt cutters all ready to go, because the last thing you want is someone getting hurt or causing harm to what is such an epic fish. So very grateful to have experienced it, but yeah, that wasn't the end of it, so stay tuned. Moe, come here. Come here, bro. This guy comes shark fishing for the first time.
First time.
He just brought in a great white shark. Tell me how you're feeling, mate.
A bit wrecked. Fighting him up on the sand dune, and I thought, fuck, I probably should have worked out if it was a bronzy. But I feel better, it's a great white. You know, if your legs are sore after a great white, no one can laugh too much. But look, feels good. We've been able to release him, swim off nice and healthy. And yeah, happy days. We're happy. I'm sure he's happy to be released. Obviously, we weren't targeting the great white species, but
you can get them when you are fishing down there.
Yeah. So look, it's a nice thing to see, and obviously it's a very healthy ecosystem down here. But as always, try to respect where you can. So if you do get a bycatch off, you know, a great white or whatnot, I know some people get too excited, and we did. But you know, Dronkers is like, let's release him ASAP. I totally forgot about that. But yeah, no, happy days.
Beautiful, mate. Well done.
Yeah.
Good job, crew.
Woohoo!
We literally just woken up.
I said something wasn't right.
Something wasn't right. Like, it was just sort of went full loose, laying on the beach almost. And this guy's like, nah. Starts bringing it in. There's something on it.
Well, that drag's tight, yeah.
When do you reckon that hooked on?
I don't know, but this is a big 14-footer, I reckon.
Wasn't ready for this, bro. I was cooking while making the coffee.
Someone make me coffee, please.
Coffee's still half asleep. Oh my god.
I'm gonna get mine out of the water for you.
How long do you reckon this line has been out? With the same bait?
12 hours.
12 hours there? More than 12?
Nah, probably 12. He probably got it out. Maybe more.
Yeah.
14.
Oh! Oh! How tight is that drag too?
I've got about 11 and a half kilos to 12 kilos of drag. So it's pretty tight.
Looks like we're gonna be here for a while, boys. Yeah, this is something ridiculously large.
This is big. I've actually gone past my actual set strike weight. So I'm actually probably now fishing at, I'd have a guess, at about 13 to 15 kilos of drag. It's still pulling,
Mono is officially on the reel.
but it's coming off.
Bang it in. He's right in that gutter there.
Probably in that back wave, I reckon. Oh, I can see shadow ads. I saw a shadow.
Did ya?
Fucking huge. It's huge ads.
Oh, it's on the surface.
Bro.
Oh my god.
What is that?
I don't know, that's massive.
Grey nurse, bro.
No, that's a big white, bro.
That's a big white.
That's a big white.
Where are we? Down there?
Mate, this is over 10 foot.
Can you see it?
Bro, get up on the hill.
Do we get the tail rope?
Black, so
Yeah.
it's either going to be,
It's an old shark.
it's either going to be a grey, white, or maybe it's dark tiger colours, maybe.
Fuck, imagine that tiger.
Oh!
Bro, need a bigger boat. Hey, Moe, I reckon this is our 300 kiloer. More.
Well, that thing was fucking massive.
It's either a tiger or a white. It's one of those two.
I reckon it's a tiger, bro.
Nah, I think it's a white. I think the shape.
So, if you're saying it's black, tigers are so dark.
They are.
You can keep a tiger, bro. You can. I'm not gonna keep that, bro. It's like a whale. It's a tiger, I think. Tiger.
Oh, I can't even get that close to that.
That's a 13-foot tiger right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now.
All right, go.
Good ride, do you want a hand?
Everyone need a hand.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right. Oh wow.
Open the mouth. That's amazing.
Someone grab this rod.
Yeah, watch out.
Wow, man. How's the size of this thing?
Nah, it's on the other side.
Yeah. That's it. There we go.
Point him towards the...
That's it. Off we go.
Oh guys, have a look at this. This is what was stuck to the shark. Look at this thing. It's like it's literally an upside down fish. Oh, he's got teeth on him. Look at that. That's where he sticks on. That's his little pad that he sticks on with. It's got a bit of suction on it. There you go. Jonkers, Ray, this is your moment.
I'm speechless, man.
Speechless?
Yeah.
That's all you want.
I think credit goes out to Matt and Adam. They actually seen the rod stand up. I thought they were pulling the legs. I said, Chunks, something's on it, like, it's, you know, something's taking the line. It's bullshit. So I waited a minute before I came and checked it out. And yeah, it was pretty much laying on the beach. It sort of only means one thing. Either your anchors let go and washed up on the side, or there's actually a fish on it. And to our luck, I think we just got a dream fish. So,
and look, just testament to how hardy the eel is. It's still here.
This was on since
5 o'clock yesterday.
even earlier.
Nah, 2
That
p.m.
one was the first one to go
Yeah.
out.
Oh, look,
2
that's
p.m.
look at that
yesterday.
skin, man.
2 p.m. yesterday, so that's been on for like 15 hours.
And it's still
16
could,
hours.
It still could go back out.
No, wait, more.
It's not good to go back out.
Well, there you go, guys. You've seen a great white, you've seen a bronzy, and you've seen a tiger shark all in one.
Well, I've got
So
a question for Jonkers. Would you rather catch a tiger or lose your drone?
This makes it all worth it. The drones, and that's the rod of choice. Tiagra 80, the bronzy bruiser, specially made from a store in Traralgon called Get Wet. So hit them up, they sell some quality gear.
There you go. How was the experience, brother? This guy wanted to come shark fishing for a while.
First time shark fishing, and you know what? It's been, so what? We've been here since Friday. It's been pretty quiet. But that's the thing with shark fishing. All it takes is for one to hook up.
You got two of the biggest apex predators in the ocean.